It was July, hotter than two possums wrestling in a wool sock. The kind of heat where you step outside, and your shirt gives up on life. The AC had been broken for weeks, and calling a repair guy was about as likely as buying a boat. So the plan was simple. Make our own air conditioning. All we needed was a fan, a cooler, and some ice. Easy. We'd seen it on YouTube, which meant it had to work. Problem 1. The cooler. The only one we had smelled like fish bait and had a busted lid. But with a little duct tape and denial, we called it good enough. Problem 2. The ice. Nobody thought to buy any, so we dumped every tray from the freezer into the cooler. Someone even threw in frozen hot dogs for extra cooling power. Don't ask. Then came the fan. It was older than dial-up internet and rattled like it was chewing gravel, but we balanced it on top of the cooler anyway. The moment of truth. We plugged it in, and it worked. For 3 glorious minutes, that fan blew the coldest air we'd ever felt. We sat there like we'd just cracked the code of life. Forget Home Depot, NASA should have been calling us. Then came reality. The ice melted in minutes, water pulled at the bottom, and soon it was leaking everywhere. Our air conditioner was now an indoor slip and slide. The fix? Dump in more ice. Except we didn't have any, so we added popsicles, frozen pizzas, even a bag of peas. Suddenly, the fan was blowing out air that smelled like pepperoni and freezer burn. That's when the cooler gave up. The duct tape peeled, water gushed, and it all poured onto the extension cord. Sparks flew. The fan coughed like it was dying, and everybody screamed like we'd just built Frankenstein. We yanked the plug and sat there in silence, soaked, sweating, surrounded by half-melted popsicles floating in cooler water. Our invention was retired after 20 minutes of service. But here's the thing, we still tried to call it a success. It worked for a few minutes, someone said. Proof of concept. As if the patent office was handing out awards for flooding your living room. In the end, we gave up, dragged out a kiddie pool, and sat in it while spraying ourselves with the garden hose. $10 from the dollar store ended up being the best air conditioning system all along. So did we build homemade AC? Technically, yes. Did it work? For 3 glorious minutes. Did we almost electrocute ourselves in the process? Absolutely. And would we try it again? Probably. Because in the South, when it's 102 outside and your AC breaks, logic melts faster than the ice in that cooler.